What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video. And today we're going to be talking about the one, the only Planet Coaster. So if you haven't heard already, there is going to be a new Planet Coaster DLC coming on the 18th of December here in 2018. Pretty much it is a new Christmas present for us, as this will be the Magnificent Rides Collection DLC. So this DLC is going to include 9 new rides, one which will have 2 variations, so you could almost count it as 10 or so. So they've already revealed a couple of the rides that we are going to be receiving. They haven't revealed all 9. I think they actually are going to be revealing new ones up until release. So until the DLC comes out, they're going to be dropping hints on some of the new rides. So the big one that they have kind of showed off, if you haven't already noticed, is the Vekoma SLC. That's right. So they are going to be adding a Vekoma SLC styled kind of coaster. A lot of people have been requesting this. Me, myself, I think it's a good addition. I'll probably use it. I'm sure I'll use it eventually. Got to make an SLC model for sure. I think it's a good addition just to be there, but I've never really cared for SLCs myself. I actually have never really ridden one in person, or actually even seen one in person, as a matter of fact. I've never even ridden one or seen one in person, but I heard they're terrible because of how rough and, you know, they have a lot of head banging as well. But it's nice to see a new variation of coaster in the game. However many of these 10 rides are going to be roller coasters and how many is going to be flat rides, I don't know. But it's nice to see that we are going to get some new rides. Hopefully it's pretty even, but I would actually hope to maybe see just a few coaster types and maybe the rest being flat rides. I think we need flat rides more than anything else at this time. So, with that being said, what other rides are there going to be? I think there's also going to be a tracked ride, which is going to be a new dark ride. It kind of reminds me of the Huntsman from the Spooky Pack. I think it's a new variation of that, kind of like a generic version of that, which is cool. I mean, yeah, it's nice and all, but I don't know if anyone really asked for this. But, hey, it's a new dark ride, so, hey, that's what we're having there. So, I kind of wish they would get some other things in there, but you know, you can't ever complain with new rides. But there's some other rides I would really like to see in the game, and we're also getting, drumroll please, a Grand Carousel. This has been very heavily requested by the community to have a nice big Grand Carousel. I think it'll be a great addition and very much needed into the game myself. I didn't request it as much as everyone else, but I definitely think it will be a huge thing for the game, and I'm actually very glad that they're putting it in there for sure. And that's about the 3 rides only that that's been revealed to us to this point. So there's not really much going for us there. A lot of people are hoping that there will be you know, like Schwarzkopf style coaster or something like that. Which I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool as well. But most of all, I want to see a mock multi-launch coaster of some sorts and an extreme spinning coaster. Those are the 2 coasters I want the most in the game so much. And then as for flat rides, I want my SNS launch tower. That is what I want, with customizable heights and ride animations, like however we can choose how many times it goes up and down. That's my biggest request right now into the game, are my mock coasters and my SNS launch tower. And I'll never be upset with more flat rides into the game. I really won't be upset with that. A lot of rumors, I think some people are saying, is that we're going to get chair lifts into the game. Who knows? It's very, very interesting. I'm very excited to see what the ride is that has 2 variations. That's, to me, that kind of does scream out chairlift. It could be, because that could have definitely have different variations of itself, you know, how those kind of chairlifts work. So I could definitely see that. That's the biggest hint I'm going on there, but we'll see for sure, because those have been one of the most heavily requested rides in the game as well. So I could see it happening for sure, but I don't know. I think it's on the better end right now because of how many people have requested it, for sure. But I think we could use a couple more water rides, personal opinion right there, and more flat rides. And of course, give me my mock coasters and I'll be all set right now. Like, I can't think of too many other coaster models that I would like. I mean, obviously there are quite a few that still could go in. I mean, Schwarzkopf for sure, I think is definitely one that a lot of people have been looking for, and I actually think that'd be a good game. Get my mock coasters, get the Schwarzkopf, and you will be golden with the coasters for the most part. Just get more flat rides in there, Frontier, SNS Launch Tower, and I think there's not too many more requests that I have. And also, of course, the chairlifts. I think people will be pretty satisfied then having a new transport ride that could go over the paths. That would just be a huge game changer, and it would help for people that want to make recreations of like Cedar Point or different stuff like that. So anyways, my thoughts on this, I think this is exactly what the game needed, and I'm glad Frontier is realizing that we need rides now and not scenery. We have plenty of scenery in the game. We have the Theme Maker's Toolkit now, so we pretty much have unlimited amounts of new scenery coming in each and every day. There's new scenery being uploaded to the workshop every single day, so I don't think we need any more scenery. I think they've done enough for scenery. It's perfect where it's at right now. If we want any more, we'll upload it to the Steam Workshop through the Theme Maker's Toolkit. That's how it is right now. I'm glad they're still supporting the game and updating the game with new content, and I hope they keep it up. The only thing is I am a little sad that all this is going to be DLC. I would hope that they would have some free stuff for the people that can't buy the DLC, but no problem for me because I'm instantly going to be buying it as soon as it comes out. But my thoughts a little bit on that as well. Like I would kind of wish that they would have maybe a couple free rides along with the DLC. But that's just my personal opinion. Maybe have like a two free rides or something that come to the base game and stuff like that. I think would be kind of fair for those that can't buy, or they're limited to whatever DLCs they can buy. So I think the Magnificent Rides collection is going to be great, and I hope to maybe see some more ride collection DLCs in the future. So I hope they continue this trend of just adding more rides to the game, and I hope they keep that up, because this is exactly when the World's Fair pack came out. This is exactly what I said back then. They need to focus just on rides now after the Theme Maker's Toolkit. Hands down, that's all they need to worry about. And that's exactly what we're getting, and I'm very, very glad to see that Frontier's going with that direction. So, overall, I'm very happy about this decision by Frontier, that we're getting a rides pack. That's what we needed. That's what the game needed, and I think it will be perfect. So anyways, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments section down below. If you agree with me, disagree with me, or tell me if you're excited for the pack, if you're disappointed that it's a DLC and not part of the base game. Let me know down in the comments, and if you like the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, like the video, comment, subscribe for more amazing Planet Coaster content like this. We're always streaming Planet Coaster, playing Planet Coaster, and it's the biggest thing on the channel. So if you love Planet Coaster, be sure to subscribe. It really helps out a lot, and we will catch you guys in the next video or live stream. So make sure you have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.